Hi guys, I'm wearing the t-shirt so we know what that means. I am surrounded by different hair dyes in front of me. So I have been trying not to do my hair myself recently, but I just really wanted to, so I'm going to. I have been changing my mind about what I'm doing like every 5 minutes. I'm gonna try and play it safe and not do anything too crazy. So, I think I said in a previous video, for ages I was looking at doing the Narcissa Malfoy hair, which I'm not gonna do. I wouldn't do black again because that will just mess up my hair trying to remove that. What I'm thinking, or what I'm gonna try and do, is like a high contrast balayage, but not do highlights because I've already got lightness in my hair, so I'm just going to be adding in the dark, but then just touching up my money piece at the front and maybe doing a couple of highlights around here too. I'm going to see how it goes. Potentially I'm thinking of just running a little bleach through the ends, near the end, just to make them a little lighter so that I can tone them a bit more cool toned. I've been looking at so many different pictures on Pinterest and just falling down like a rabbit hole, and that's where I start getting distracted and changing what I want to do. But I found a photo that I think is the closest to what I want to do, and it kind of like sums up. So we've got darkness around the roots, fading down to sort of a balayage, but then some quite bright white highlights right at the front. So that is my plan. So for hair dyes, I already had this universal blonde colour, which is a L'Oreal. I think I probably got this before when it was on like 2 for 1 or whatever. I can't remember if it was good or not. I also got a lightest brown by Clairol, which is this colour here, which I think, well, my like natural colour is like more cool toned, but maybe like darkness level this is similar. So originally what I was thinking was just to mix the light brown with the dark blonde together to make like a in-between colour, because I'm worried that dark blonde won't be dark enough to take on my hair. But then I was thinking, should I do just the light brown on the roots and bring that down a bit, and then add the dark blonde like lower, so I've got more of like a gradient, as opposed to just, it's not really going to be a gradient if I just bring the 2 colours mixed together to like there, then it's probably just going to be like a line. So I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the dark blonde, and then I also have some bleach and 20 volume developer to do the money piece touch up and potentially run a little bit of lightness through the ends and side pieces. So yeah, first of all, I need to separate off what I'm not dyeing. So I'm gonna start with some sectioning and go from there. I had to have a coffee break before I begin this. I need caffeine. All right. Hopefully those pieces are now protected from the brown. So, gloves. So I'm going to be starting with the lightest brown and I think I'm gonna mix it in this bowl so that I can use like a brush to apply it on, at least on like roots. I think I'll start with. I think I might like, kind of want to start from underneath because I'd rather that be darker. So yeah, I might start from underneath. I'll like do a section now. The bit that always gets so difficult when you're doing your hair is like trying to section it without getting dye all over like the parts you don't want it to. Like, haven't figured out a good way to do that yet. Okay. Alright, let's mix some dye up then. Alright, blonde time. Okay, I've like definitely managed to get some brown in this section here, and I did get some in the front pieces. It's just difficult not to. I think I will probably just try and get those out with bleach maybe. Alright, all my dye is on. I might try and wash out some of the brown that got into the blonde bits around the front of my hair because it's not looking too good. Maybe I'll try and put the rest of my hair like up a bit. Actually, or maybe not because I don't want it to like land in weird ways. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this, but I'm gonna try and clean up myself a bit. Alright, it's been 25 minutes and I am fully developed. So I'm gonna go wash this off. Right, I'm back with some opinions. So, I think that this went well. Maybe it's a little bit less of a gradient than I wanted. I think I did what I was trying to do. I think the dark blonde actually didn't take at all. So it's kind of just like brown and then very quick to blonde. I'll just show you, I don't know what the back looks like. But now, this is the reason I'm not allowed to do my hair, because I want to do something different. So I was like drying it and like the dark just looked really nice at the top. But then down to this like light color, I'm just not feeling it. Like it's just boring. Like if I have it all back like this with this like blonde bit around the front, like I feel like that is the color. Okay, like better like toned and everything, but I feel like that is more the colour that I want to go for, but like I feel like the whole balayage like gradient thing like is just a bit boring. So I'm gonna go to Tesco and buy some more brown hair dye, maybe like a medium brown, and just go for it and just go all dark. Come back to the dark side. It's not black, at least it should fade. I don't think this is like too far from my natural colour at the moment. Yeah, like the emo voice inside just wants all dark, so I'll listen to her and do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go buy some dye. Bye! Round 2. So I got a very similar dye from Tesco. This one's actually medium brown because they didn't have the exact same other one, but hopefully similar. I think it might be a tad darker, but yeah, I need to do a better job of sectioning out these front pieces because I did not a good job of that before. Well, I separated them well before, but because they were just like hanging down, they just got messed up, so. I can't decide if I want to go all dark with the rest of it or if I want to leave these pieces as like bright blonde. Like I've seen, and it's like hard to get an idea now because these bits aren't like super blonde. Like I do kind of love this kind of vibe with some more light pieces around the face. Like I feel like it's kind of cool to play with. But then I don't know, just dark would look nice too. It's so hard to know. Okay, I think I will because I like having a bit more of the light. So I will leave these bits out again and I'll bleach them lighter. Yeah, commit. Okay, I've definitely done a much better job. I've definitely done a much better job at getting rid of these pieces now. So I'm getting bored of this process, so I'm just gonna speed through this. I will do like one box at a time, mix it in my bowl. I will start from the roots because this is a different color and I think it might be slightly darker, so I don't want my roots to be lighter than the rest. But yeah, I'm gonna speed through and just get some shit done. Alright, my camera died, so I just finished the rest of the dye and I will be leaving it on for 25 minutes. yeah, I got it all. But yeah, I like how I wasn't gonna go for something drastic, and my hair looks black right now, so it's a good bank holiday, you know, activity, what can I say? Hey, I love it so far, so woo, woo, woo. I am living my Narcissa Malfoy dreams right now, and I love that it's not black. Also, mid brown was a little bit of a false advertisement for this colour, but I kind of had a feeling. So I need to do some bleaching now. I've got these bits that look weird because they're like not bright enough. Right, I'm all over the place. I think I'm gonna like French braid my hair to get it out the way, and I just need to like separate all of this, so it's first job. Bleach time. I did underestimate how difficult it is just to section off the front part of your hair. Bleach, bleach. Tub, tub. Probably making more than I need. I'm also like assuming this is just like 1:1 ratio. I do have a window open because this is gonna be pungent. Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to be touching bleach again. Right, I think that's a good thick consistency. Right, let me actually make sure the rest of my hair is properly out the way. Right. So I'm gonna need to start with these pieces because they're not as blonde. There is also some like random spots of brown in here, but I just don't care that much. I've got roots here that start about here. So I think I'm just gonna cover these, leaving off the top inch. Do the whole of them, both sides. Then I will, actually I might start with this one because this one's got more brown contamination. Then I will put like a little here. Then I'll wait like 10 minutes, or I'll leave it open so I can just see what's going on. Then I'll do my roots. And I should be able to leave all of this because it's, oh shit, there is some brown in it. Okay, I will put some bleach on this just at the end, just to strip off that colour, but I won't leave it on very long because that hair's already fried. So here I decided to tint my eyebrows darker to match my new dark hair. Alright, I've washed off my brows. Let's see how this bleach is developing. I stuck it in foils just because I didn't want it on my face. Alright, let's have a look. It feels okay. Looks like it's lightening up nicely, so I'm gonna add to the roots now. Right, I'm gonna leave that for 5 minutes and then I'm just gonna add some bleach to this section here because it does have some random bits of brown in it, especially this speck just here. I mean, maybe I should just add a tiny bit to that bit right there, just... Maybe I will just add it to the rest of this actually, because I think roots should lift really quickly because they're hot. So maybe I'll just add some to this. Alright, everything's covered in bleach. I'm gonna leave this for 5 minutes and see how it looks. Feels okay so far. It feels okay so far. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. I'm just gonna try and push off some of the dye to like see if I can get an idea of the colour. Forgot to put gloves on, but be alright, I'll wash my hands very quickly. It's looking pretty blonde. I don't see like dark spots. So maybe I'll leave this on for like a minute and then maybe I'll wash these off first. Maybe, yeah, do that. I'm back, I am blonder. It's not like perfectly even, it's a little more orangey in some of these sections here, but I'm not really that bothered. I do have a Bleach London toner, so that's gonna help. I just need to remember if I need to do this on wet or dry. Damp, clean hair. Alright. I might actually just shampoo it really quickly. Right, I'm back with shampooed hair. Instead of using all of this dye, because I've just got such a tiny bit of hair to do, I'm going to just do equal amounts of each in this, and hopefully I can use that again in the future. That 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Right, I've just added that to the most orange section first, and I'm just going to leave that on for 5 minutes. And then I'll add to the rest of my hair for like 10 minutes. Yes. Alright, that's been on for 5 minutes, so I'm just going to completely saturate the rest of my hair. Set 10-minute timer.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alright, so after 10 minutes, I'm just going to wash this off and wash my whole head again because I didn't do a great job at getting the black brown off my scalp. And then it should be the final reveal, hopefully. So, yeah. Wish me luck. Guys, what in the hair miracle has happened? I am fully living my Narcissa Malfoy dreams right now. This is happening, it's happened. I dreamed it and now it's reality. And it's not what I was planning to do, but yeah, I'm like really happy with it. The blonde came out good. Yeah, the blonde came out good. It's nice and clean. Nice clean line from the front. Yes, as predicted, it's like a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be, like mid-brown. But I don't know, hopefully it will fade, and I kind of love that it's like a dramatic change. Let me give you like a 360 situation. Hopefully I haven't missed any spots. Yeah, I'm feeling like pretty good. Like it did look kind of scary, and I think it does look a lot better with makeup on because it is quite heavy for my paleness of skin. I don't know, maybe I should fake tan or something. I think it's gonna look really nice in a half up style, so like maybe leaving these bits down here, but if I maybe have it up like this, I think that looks quite nice. I need to get used to the brown because it's like so much darker. But yeah, I think I smashed it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this or not. Does brown hair dye fade well? I don't really know. When I did black before, I didn't realise it would be like a pain to get rid of. Kind of hoping brown's a little bit better. I mean, I've tried just like dark blonde hair dye and it just doesn't do anything, doesn't like take at all. So it kind of seemed logical to do like brown, but obviously now it's like super dark, but yeah. Thank you for watching my little hair transformation. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.